It shall Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for... Come join me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by...
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again.
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like Skoll or Hati. Chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and
You can let them go.
My long...
Come on. Let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny. You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering, but it is not conflict that binds us. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as example. I see East Anglia's future right here.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I've ever known. He is sturdy, he has wisdom, and he has courage. All qualities of a man worthy to be king. He is the king East Anglia deserves, and the king you need. To the good King Oswald!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Score! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all!
My king!
The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn.
Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes! I challenge you.
I accept.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank, and a dead king cannot keep his oaths. Let me finish this.
Oswald, you gutless Arya swine! I'll slay the wolf-kissed, then hang you with your own tongue. You always get in the way!
Where is min arm?
Here. East Anglia can burn for all I care!
I wish it had not come to this. So much death, so much anger.
What's done is done.
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and happiness. Today I lack both.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service. I promised you an alliance, and now you have it.
And one day, I will need you to make good on that alliance. I should find Finir. Say goodbye before I leave.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling, but now, my heart...
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail
Together,
together.
I'll gather my things.
Baka brúbrið ef þú sett smá svöng. Eru að svala, en í bráð megum við ég að tek andæli. Að minnsta kosti fyrir nýðin.
It seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Norway á Írlandi halda fram. Sögur segja að Danir og Austmenn samfinnast böðið.
Að drepa svo efnilega unga kostir ef þau mættu að vinna. Eða seljast dýr.
Smala monokas. Lahe swinka fi darlich. Swala ifere.
Som jeg må ha gjort.
Riches to be tungen bort.
It's a fact.
Can you remind me what you do here?
Whatever you need for your longship. Enough for today?
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Until next we meet.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Eivor, tack för sidast. Eivor's here.
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting?
When you see it, Rowan, I could trade them.
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment.
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that.
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks. All were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump, without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Rowan, however daft his approach, Holger meant you no harm and lost you no coin. The horse's hair will grow back.
But...
And you, Holger, your habit of borrowing without asking ends today. Apologize to Rowan and greet as friends.
This had best be a very good apology.
It will be. To you, O man of horses, I do offer my utmost apologies. And to Elgifur, most elegant of mares, I dedicate my finished work. You are respectively a king of men and a queen of horses, and I exalt you. I am sorry.
Rowan, does this satisfy you?
As much as it can. I accept the apology.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
I will return your tools and offer you one of my paintings as a sign of goodwill.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the...
I almost envy him. To see the world through...
Let's not walk...
East Anglia is what...
Eivor... Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well, consider...
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time. Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
I want to see the Alliance map. What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
What do you see?
Eivor, darling, how nice to see you.
How would you feel about an archery competition? You against me?
If you think you can win, love, I'm eager to indulge you. Remember, you can only shoot a target once. Ready? Go!
Right in the middle. See that one, Petra?
Not bad. Yes! Take that!
And I believe the victory goes to me.
Good game. Oh, that was luck. Nothing more.
What about a proper goodbye? Ah, a new letter. The Wolfka! So glad to see you.
Eivor, darling. How nice to see you.
What about we spend a bit of time? Just you and me.
I like how you think. Come over here.
You and Petra, eh? Happy to say I've refreshed my stocks.
I would like to see what you have.
Nothing else?
I have something that may interest you.
We always have need for this. I knew I could count on you. I could really use this. This will help us. I'm looking for this. Good. This will help the settlement. I'd pay well for this. Excellent. Done for now.
I'm off.
Until next time.
Have you brought me anything?
I have to go.
Then
You seem sad, Gunnar.
I am. Sven was a good friend to me, Ord.
I know. I'm sorry.
That he was. Anyhow.
What have you got for me?
Ah, that one's pretty good. Is that what you want? Look at how powerful it is now. You are looking powerful.
I have to go. See you soon.
Be well, my friend.
To the waves!
Finn dyrgripar!
Let the sail out! Reef sail! Run up the sail! Drop the sail! Hold on.
I cannot even weep. Gone. Oh. Gone. All gone. Damn.
Why the cursing, Viking?
These are the funeral embers of the last of my raiding crew. One by one, they have fallen.
It is a heavy loss.
There is more. Just days ago, news from Norway tells me my family has been taken by the plague. All of them. All!
Viking.
My wife, my children. All my prisoners.
You must grieve for your loss, friend.
I cannot weep. As a raider, I taught myself not to.
What do you mean?
You are a Vikinger, as am I. Perhaps if you gave me leave.
I'm not certain.
Go then. Damn the fate the Nornir have spun. Gone. All gone. Damn.
Yeah!
Yeah!